Hi, 8th graders. Sorry I couldn't be with you today, but I wanted to give you a quick informational session about drawing some objects in still life. In front of you, you have a still life that looks kind of like what I have in front of me. You'll have some sort of a teapot, a bottle, a pear, an eraser, and a pencil. And depending on what angle you're sitting at, you might be able to see some of these objects better than others. There's a couple of things that I want to mention before you actually have the opportunity to draw this still life. First of all, let's say you're looking at the bottle. The bottle is only a perfect circle if we were looking at it floating above, looking straight down. We can see here that this is a circular shape. When we look at it from the side, that circle becomes smushed. So it becomes what's called an ellipse. An ellipse is kind of like an oval. So the opening of the bottle, from my perspective, looks a little bit more like an ellipse or an oval than an actual circle. This is important to keep in mind as you're drawing your still life. One thing I want you to do while you're practicing your still life today is block everything in very loosely, and I want you to focus on proportions and the way that objects are related to each other. So I'm going to actually start with my bottle because it's the tallest thing in my still life. So I'm going to start by drawing my bottle. Actually, I'm just going to put in a mark to represent the top of my bottle and a mark to represent the bottom of my bottle. My bottle is vertical, so I might even put in a straight vertical line as well. I'm drawing really lightly at this point because I'm probably going to erase a lot of these lines later. I could even start to think about, drawing in really loosely some of the shape of my bottle. This bottle is a little bit different shaped than the bottle that you're going to draw, but you need to actually look at the bottle in front of you to determine what the shape should be. Behind my bottle, I can see a little bit of my teapot, and I have the top of my teapot. Look to see where on the bottle is the top of the teapot. So the same thing should be happening. This kind of point in my bottle is where the top of my teapot is. Look to see how big is that ellipse in comparison to my bottle. That seems pretty good. I can put in the details of the thickness of the rim later. I can also include, I'm gonna need to figure out where is the bottom of that teapot in relation to the blue bottle that I've already drawn. Now I have to look at it. Does that seem accurate to what I'm seeing in my picture? If not, I need to erase and make some adjustments. I have the eraser. I can see a small gap in between the bottom of my bottle and the eraser, so I'm gonna make sure that I include that when I block in very lightly for my eraser. Where is my pencil? Does it come, if I drew a line, does it come below my teapot? Here's the eraser of my pencil. What angle does that pencil go at? Trying to make sure that I'm mimicking that. And I have a pear, which stem kind of comes into this negative space here. And I might even just kind of draw it in loosely, looking to see where does it hit my bottle. From here, I've got everything blocked in. If it looks correct, I can take some time now to start to really look for details as I finish my drawing. I'm gonna go slow and let my eye follow the edge of the object that I'm trying to draw. Don't make generalizations. Make sure that you're actually drawing the object that you're looking at. And if it's not right, erase it, and fix it. Put your name on the back when you're done.